Good evening. Let's start with exercise as usual. What kind of exercise? Yeah, leg exercise. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I feel the bone on my thigh. Whew. Good stuff. Oh. Okay. Oh. Finally. Ah. Ooh. All right. Wow. Good exercise. It's been 4 minutes. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes, right? Wow. Oh, it was good. Yeah. Good exercise. Whew. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Okay, happy. Is today Tuesday? I guess it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Ah. Okay. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Hmm. Yeah, I finally bought my whiskey, so I'm kind of happy about that. So, so happy Tuesday. Sorry about my bad hair day, but oh well. Yeah. So today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, I think so. Or is it Monday? I don't know. I have no clue. I think it's Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So the paper I wrote when I was in law school, the law of anti-gayism, it was banned. Okay. From three different online publishers. Okay. So yeah, I stopped trying to publish it. Well, as a last resort, uh, I tried to join Palo, the conservative social website, so that I publish there. If they let me, I don't know, but I guess Palo is not fully functional yet. It got shut down, right, by Amazon for the right reason, for safety, right? Because too many far right protesters were using Palo to get together in Capitol Hill, January 6th, which is fine, but they commit violence there. Okay, that's not okay. All right, so for the safety, yeah, Amazon shut down the Palo as a server machine provider, I guess. And Palo got some other another company. So I heard they reopened. I never was had an account there. Okay, but because the law of anti-gayism 172 pages, that's a big paper. So I might try Palo. Okay, but today I tried to open an account there, but it wouldn't let me. So my guess is it's not fully functional yet. Okay, so okay, we'll give it some time. Yeah, was it last resort? Because they tend to be, from what I've heard, way far right, almost center right. Okay, but well, in this day and era of far left liberalism, yeah. But I kind of appreciate because the online publishers, they have been very nice to me. Okay, they're very gentle with me. So yeah, hey, it's private companies, so it's their policy. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, censorship. Yeah, well, censorship applies to government, not private sector. Okay, so private sector they can do whatever. They can censor whatever they want. It's nothing illegal about that. And also, it protects me, right? Because in this day and era where mainstream is very heavily liberal, if the law of anti-gayism paper is out there with my name on it, yeah, it may pose some danger to me. Okay, most likely not physically, but reputation wise. It may damage my reputation. So, yeah, the three publishers not allowing this law of anti-gayism. Yeah, protects me, my reputation. So that's a good thing. Okay? The thing is this, okay, conservative, liberal, it always swing back and forth like a pendulum, right? Yeah, just like day and night, day and night. So in 4 years, 8 years, how many years? Yeah, it will be conservative majority again. Then I can publish this paper, republish it somewhere. Okay, so no problem. I'm not worried. Yeah. It's just that I might die at any day. I might die tomorrow. Okay, who knows? Whatever accident. Okay, I'm not too concerned about crimes. Okay, because in Alaska there are crimes, there are murders. Okay, and there are car accidents, bear mauling, whatever accidents, like anywhere else. Okay, but I'm not worried about car accident too much because I drive very safe. But sometimes car accident happens without your fault. Then what's the solution? You have to be vigilant. You have to be vigilant. Okay, yeah, be aware of your surroundings. Okay. And in terms of crime, would I be victim of crime? I doubt it. Why? I have good diplomatic skill, and yeah, there's some mean people on the road. Whoa. But Alaskans are mostly very nice people, okay, and there are crimes every now and then, but not nearly as many as some other states, okay. Crimes are quite rare in Alaska, okay. People are nice here, and even when it comes to some mean people, yeah, I'm very still nice to them, okay. So I don't think I'll encounter any kind of crimes. Okay, I doubt it. Okay, even if I encounters, yeah, I know some martial arts. Okay, what if some some criminal come here, break into my house, and put a gun on my head and demand my money? I give it to them. Okay? I'm not encouraging people to come here with a gun, put gun at me. Okay, but when it comes down to that, yeah, I give them money. Okay, because money I can earn again if they take my credit card, demand me give them the pin. Yeah, I give it to them. Why? They're not gonna find that much money there in my bank account. Now I don't have much savings. I don't have that much to lose. Okay, so you're my banking account. You wanna take on my debt? You want this house? You want my mortgage? You wanna pay my mortgage? You you wanna pay my debt? You inherit from me negative account. Okay, you take on my debt. You'll be paying my debt if you take my banking account. Okay, so you're not gonna get any money. You get my debt. All right. So you want my debt? You want to pay my debt? Go ahead, do it. Yeah. So yeah, So I don't feel any danger in terms of crime or car accident. No, no. Uh, so I think I live long time, most likely. Okay. How about bear mauling? Well, I don't go hiking nowadays. I pick berries in the hiking trail where there are no bears in town. Okay, some parks. Okay, how about moose? Yeah, some people die. More, they say more people die from moose than from bears. Because moose they can be very dangerous. So would some Alaska moose would kill me? I doubt it. Why? I know how to handle them. Okay, so I know their language. Okay, so I have some experience with Alaska moose. So yeah. So yeah, most likely I'll live fairly long time, and then yeah, we'll just bide our time when the era become more conservative. Then we republish these papers. They come conservative. Okay, no problem. No, not a single problem. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much at all. Okay, not at all. Yeah. Okay, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah. We might do some mathematics. Okay, so okay. Okay. So yeah, uh, well, one publisher kind of kind of deactivated my account because of this paper, 172 pages paper, low rent, I guess. Okay, I'm okay with that. Why? Hey, for 7 years, they gave me huge service. Okay, uh, several hundreds of people downloaded that paper. Okay, for 7 years. Okay, like 100 people per year. It's like one person every 3 days. They downloaded that paper. Okay, low anti-gayism. Okay, so yeah, and they have copy because they downloaded it. I have copy too, multiple backups. Okay, if you are curious about it, yeah, send me an email. I send you a copy. Okay, PDF. It's not a very big file size. PDF. So yeah, so for 7 years they served me very well. The publisher. Okay, so online publisher. So yeah, I'm very grateful. It's just time to say goodbye. Okay, that's all. Yeah, they served me well. Okay, for 7 years, so for free. Okay. I'm only grateful. Okay, it's time for them to just relax, retire from me. Okay. Oh yeah, they earned it. Yeah, yeah, I have no problem with that. Okay, so well, the other two publishers, online publishers. Okay, they still have my account. Okay, they just did not accept this low anti-gazing paper because when it was rejected by I was when my account was deactivated by the first publisher. I instantly submitted to two other publishers, and they rejected just this paper, low anti-gayism. Okay, but they kept my account active, alive. Okay, so they are very nice to me. Okay, and they're both free. Okay, well, another one, the other one, yeah, I donate my money, but the other one, kind of big one, so they have their money, so they don't take donation. Okay, so they're very gentle with me. Okay, so you understand. People are people. Okay. Yeah, because they have to protect their publishing company, right? They don't want any political drama or the boycott. Oh, no, they don't have time for that. Okay. We understand. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This liberalism, conservatism, yeah, it's up and down, up and down. It's just how it is, you know. Okay, so yeah, there is some conservative eras. So then I would just republish this paper, Robert, I guess, no problem. But there's very good content in there. So, yeah, the time will come. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so was I bummed? Well, initially a little bit, couple of days ago, but I got over it. All right, it didn't take me very long at all. Okay, maybe a couple of hours. I got over it. Yeah. That law of anti-gazing paper has been downloaded all over the world, in Asia, Africa, Europe, America, South America, everywhere. Okay, but they show it. Okay, it was very nice publisher. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of sorry that they had to let me go, but I understand. All right, that's fine. Anyway, mathematics. Yeah. Well, look, I'm a little bit low energy now. Why? Because it was quite a busy day at work. Okay, and then I came home and I wrote down this about 3 4 pages, maybe 2 3 pages, at least 3 pages. I think. Okay, it's about mathematics. What mathematics? Infinite algebra. Yeah, yeah, this proof of Gero Cantor. Okay, yeah, I did that yesterday and today, and it's done. Okay, but tomorrow I will write about general operator concept. Okay. So it will be another day of mathematics tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, a little bit low energy. And the weather got warm too. So whenever weather changes, like from cold to hot, hot to cold, my body need extra energy to adjust to this temperature change. Okay, and I become kind of low energy. Okay, yeah, but I'm in very good mood because in humanized paper, why are we writing mathematics? It gives some fun, some juice, something new, something different. Because if I talk about write about humanized all this time, it gets boring. Okay, so as a break, diversity, right? Yeah, yeah. I really, I'm enjoying writing this mathematics because Microsoft Word it came a long way to accommodate this GUI graphical user interface of LaTeX mathematical equation. Okay, they did a fantastic job. Okay, I was impressed. So yeah, they made my job a lot easier. Very easy to write mathematical equation. Okay, they did fantastic job. I was thoroughly impressed. Okay, because LaTeX is too low level. Okay, of course, I'm a former computer programmer. Yeah, it won't be too difficult for me to learn later. It's like kind of HTML, kind of markup language. It's like mathematics markup language, okay. But having done computer programming for 2 decades, yeah, I don't want to learn. I do not want to learn another programming language, okay, because I'm done with it. All right, been doing that for 2 decades, computer programming, okay. So yeah, that's why I'm not learning LaTeX. Okay. But Microsoft have very good GUI, graphical user interface for writing mathematical equation. Okay, so very impressive. Okay, so they came a long way. It was not like a couple of years ago. Okay, they came a long way. So I'm having fun writing mathematics in Microsoft Word. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. So I thought about writing a paper for local newspaper, like letter to editor, and I decided not to. Why? Because um, writing wise, I'm just too busy writing this paper, academic paper. Okay. So, yeah. And there's some other reasons. Okay. So, what was I going to write about? Yeah. COVID 19, BLM, and January 6th. They were related. Okay. But I decided not to write it. Why? Because if I'm going to write about January 6th, I'll write about President Trump being guilty of at least involuntary manslaughter, felony, crime. Okay. Yeah, white collar crime. Yeah, if I write that in the local newspaper, if it get published, I may offend too many people in this town, and I don't want that. Why? My life is difficult enough. I don't need any more difficulty in my life. It's for practical reason. Okay? My life is busy enough and tough enough. Okay, I go to work as a lawyer, come home, write this paper, right? I do exercise and stuff. And people nowadays, I don't think it's time for education. I think it's time for people to heal from this metaphysical wound of January 6th, trauma. Okay. I don't think people need any education nowadays. Okay. I think what they need is rest, healing, and quietude, quietness. I think that's what people need. Okay, so. I mean, if I write this paper about January 6th, I mean, in this paper I'm writing, I can talk about whatever. Okay, why? Because not many people are reading it. The paper I publish, and also most people who read those papers, they're not Alaskans. Okay, they're far away. So even if I offend them, I'm not going to see them day to day basis. Okay, so yeah, I mean this paper does contain some anti-LGBT ideology. Okay, so it may get rejected too. I'm okay with that. Okay, let them reject all they want. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay. So I might try again, try to open this account in Parlor, maybe in a month, because I don't think they are fully back up yet. Okay, so I tried to open an account, it didn't work. So yeah, I just write. I'm not gonna self censor too much. Okay, yeah, the papers I write, it does contain some anti-LGBT ideology. Okay, so yeah, if they reject it, so be it. I'm okay with that. Okay. Yeah, then I may have to resort to Palo. Okay, I'm like, yeah, whatever, right? I do my job. That's it. Okay, so even if let's say Palo does not get back up, so then what do I do with all those papers I write? I just save it for later days and publish when political climate become more conservative. Okay, I'm okay with that. I just like writing. It doesn't have to be published. Not necessary. Yeah. It's kind of interesting metaphysical sensation. Voice being suppressed. Right. Yeah. I guess that's why so many conservatives went to Capitol Hill because, yeah, about that 4 years of Democratic Party president, for 4 years of suppression of their opinions. Yeah, I can understand that, but they should not have committed violence. Okay, because violence does not solve any problem; it worsens it. Okay, but they didn't know, right? Why? They're not humanologists. They don't know what we know. Okay, violence. You don't have to be humanologist to know this wisdom. I mean, what did Jesus say in Christianity? Yeah, those who rise with sword will perish with sword, right? Yeah, violence just doesn't work. Okay, and you don't even have to be Christian to know this. Okay, if you have not you, but if anybody have lived their lives long enough and have some wisdom, yeah, violence just doesn't work. It never has. One just needs to look back in their lives or learn from history. Yeah, violence it never works. Okay, so never has and never will. So we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so. I'm in a very good mood. It's just I'm low energy because temperature change, most likely. Okay. Today, temperature like 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Yesterday, it was a lot colder. Okay. So whenever temperature changes, my body use a lot of energy to adjust to this new temperature setting. Okay. So that's why I'm kind of low energy now. Okay. But I'm in a very good mood. Okay. So, all right. We take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I looked at the readership report of the papers that I we wrote like last year. There were like five of them, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's doing well. Yeah. Readership growing very slowly, gradually, like 10, 20, 30, 40, about that range. Yeah, I was very happy to see that. I'm in a good mood. I'm just low energy, that's all. Yeah. Temperature change. Yeah. So, something we can observe from this January 6th event is that conservatives, liberals, liberalists, they're pretty much the same, okay? Conservatives, yeah, they say they're about individual freedom, but not really. Okay. Conservatives, they want anti-abortion law. Okay. They want to impose this duty for young females to have unwanted children. Anti-abortion law, that's what conservatives want. Christians. Okay. So they're imposing their ideology to liberalists. Liberalists, they do the same thing. So it's kind of mirror image. Okay, they're pretty much the same level. All right. When things don't go their way, they use violence, like BLM protest, a lot of violence, January 6th violence. Okay, so they're pretty much the same. Okay, I don't think they're better than the other. Okay, come on. After January 6th, conservatives they still support former President Trump. Okay, because uh, why do they still support former President Trump even after January 6th? Yeah, inertia of time spent thinking about it. Okay. It's that huge inertia is you cannot just reverse that in a day. Okay, because inertia, the weight, mass of this time spent thinking about President Trump is just too big to overcome for most of Republicans. Some of us we are more metaphysical than physical, so yeah, no problem. Okay, I'm just one of those more metaphysical person. Okay. Yeah, it's also differential politics. We talked about this yesterday, right? Yeah, differential politics. They want to distinguish themselves from the other party to emphasize their political identity. Hmm? How about Democrats? Yeah, they advocate for some nonsensical ideology like LGBTism. Why? Because it's different from Republican Party. Okay. I'm sure they know it does not make any sense, LGBT ideology, but they do it anyway. I bet Republicans know what President did January 6th is very wrong before and after that too. Okay, but they advocate for President Trump anyway. Why? To distinguish themselves from Democrats. It's differential politics. Okay? Political identity. We understand. Yeah. So when tough time comes, racial tension arises. Racial animosity. Why? We have some nice humanological explanation for it. Why do racial animosity between races in America skyrocket when there are bad times, tough times? I give you a minute to think about it. Yeah, blacks pick on whites, whites pick on blacks, other races picking on Asians, or anti-Semitism, anti-Hispanicism. Yeah, during tough time. Yeah, tough time. That's the time where racial tension arises. Back in the history, it was worse like that. Okay, it's been worse. Why is that the case? I thought about it, and it was not a very difficult question to answer. Why? Because we are equipped with copiomology, powerful tool. Okay. Yeah, they they may not take this paper. Online publishers, I'm okay with that. Okay, I wrote it, tried to publish it. I live long enough to republish it somewhere at some other time. No problem. Okay, so this paper is very good. Okay. If Pilot gets back up, I just try to publish there. Okay. Other social websites, I'm not going to even try. They may cancel my account. Okay. Yeah, forget it. Okay. So what was the question? Yeah, difficult times. Why do racism arise in difficult times? It has to do with channel resistance. Okay, so homeostasis. Okay, yeah, it explains pretty much everything in human emotion, human interaction. Okay, you need more time? I'm not crying when I just laughed too much. My eye shrank and some eye liquid oozed out. I'm not crying. Okay, I'm in a very good mood. Okay, ah, just low energy. Okay, time's up. Yeah, different races. Okay, it's kind of I'm Asian. If I'm dealing with African Americans, Caucasian Americans, okay, they're different race. Okay, if I'm in a high energy, I want to spend my energy by interacting with people who have different races. Okay, but if I'm low energy, I'd rather deal with people who have same race. When I first came back to America back in 1997, very low energy. Okay, why? Because I just came back from South Korea to Madison, Wisconsin, Midwest America. All right, and culture shock, language barrier, very low energy because energy spent there, acculturation, adapting to this brand new Western culture in America, and adapting to English, very low energy. Okay, so I exclusively hung out with Koreans in Korean church. Okay, Korean American church. Okay, but later on, as I learned the culture of America, got used to it. A couple of years later, and I learned English. So now I have more energy left, disposable leftover energy. Okay. Then I ventured out and I started hanging out with African Americans, Caucasian Americans, different race. Okay. Yeah. Because I have more energy. Yeah. So dealing with difference. Okay. When you have a lot of energy, yeah, you can enjoy that. Dealing with different people, brand new situation like traveling, going to different places. If you have a lot of energy. If not, you want to stay at home and you want to deal with your family members, your friends, people that you are familiar with, if you have low energy. Because resistance in those copium channels have worn out is small resistance that consumes smaller energy. Yeah? But if you're high energy, yeah, you go to new places, you meet brand new people, you interact with different races, different cultures. Okay. Retirees, they don't work. What do they do? They travel because they have a lot of leftover energy. They're high energy people, retirees. They have money, time, energy. They travel to spend that huge energy left over, huge disposable energy. Okay, so that's why they travel. Okay? Yeah, so that's that. Okay? So when hard time comes, when times are difficult, like COVID-19, okay, for example, yeah, people don't have energy, okay, because they're dealing with difficult situation like pandemic, whatever, lockdown, shutdown, okay, mandatory masking. It takes extra energy to live day by day. So they stick with those people who are similar to themselves, right? Yeah, same race. Right? And you have negative copium, right? Like feces, metaphysical feces, urine. You want to put it way out there because they smell as far away as possible. Okay, what's that? Yeah, different race because they're different. physically. Right? Yeah. Last night I was watching this, not X Files, but Twilight Zone series. Okay, it was about Maple Street, monster on Maple Street. Okay, it's like alien experimentation narrative. Okay, monster is doing on Maple Street. Okay, so yeah, they were going through some difficult time, like power outage. Everyone's stressed out, power outage, they're scared. So they pick on somebody who's very different from the rest, scapegoat. Okay, because they have this huge accumulation of negative copy on pain and suffering, like feces, urination, urine. Okay, and when they dispose it, they pick a target scapegoat who are far away, who are very different from them. Okay, minority. Okay, or just different race or different lifestyle. Somewhere far away, like outhouse, bathroom, so that they catharsis output all the negative copium, metaphysical, physics, and urine into the far out place in human space. That's like minority or different race. Okay, so that's why. Okay, we know all this. Okay, so this copium knowledge paper, if nobody accepts it, I'm okay with it. Why? I did my job. That's it. Alright. I try to publish it and nobody accepts it because it's not politically correct enough. I'm not gonna censor it. No, I don't have time for it. In this humanology, in this brand of humanology, okay, we don't have time for political correctness. Okay, we write it as it is, how we feel, as we feel. We try to publish it. If they will reject it, well, that's fine. We move on. Write next paper. We just save it for the later days. All right. Yeah, LDS Latter Day Saints, sure. Yeah, yeah, Mormonism. Yeah, good friends there. Okay, so they're cool. Utah, right? Yeah, very American denomination, Christian denomination, right? They're cool. Jehovah's Witness, they're cool too. Okay, so very American Christian denomination. Yeah, I just love writing, and my approach, my attitude. Yeah, take it or leave it. I submit to papers. I mean, publishers, journals. Take it or leave it. Limited liability, profit journal, minor profit. Okay. Yeah, I do my job, take it or leave it. Okay. After that, I'm done. I move on. Okay. So that's my attitude, my approach. Okay. So if they reject this paper, I'm okay with that. Okay. But people are people. Editors, I will not hold them accountable, responsible for rejection of this wealth of knowledge of humanology. Why? They are not gods. People are people. Okay. Maybe they are liberalistic. Maybe what I said in these papers are just way too objectionable. They could not humanly possibly overcome this ideological barrier between them and me. Okay, we are vastly different. I'm conservative. They are liberalists, and they have these companies to run, publishing companies to run. They have kids, their jobs. They have to take care of their employees, spouses, children, pay their mortgage. Okay, so they have to be mindful as business people, publishers, right? what to publish or not. Yeah, we understand. Okay, we don't blame them. Not a single bit. Okay, so we are better than Jesus in this sense. Why? Mr. Jesus, he said, yeah, they hold the key, but they hold the key to the heaven, but they don't go to the heaven themselves, and they block other people from going to the heaven too. Yeah, I mean, we can make that analogy. Jesus blamed them, right? Pharisees and Sadducees and Jewish synagogue elites. But we don't blame them. We are better than Jesus, okay? We understand them, right? What do we do? We bide our time. We save it, external hard drive or cloud storage, when we write some articles that might be very offensive in this day and age. Just wait 5 years, 10 years, okay? Live long, do diet exercise, okay? Don't commit suicide like Jesus did, okay? Kind of passive suicide he did, crucifixion, okay? So we are better than Jesus, okay? Yeah, we know Asiatic, Oriental, Indian, Chinese philosophy, okay? Dualism, minus plus, okay? Eternal recurrence, okay? Yeah, good time, bad time. Yeah, just wait, all right? Mr. Jesus Christ, okay? You just went to heaven. You committed suicide and crucifixion. You knew it was coming, right? But you did not run away. You chose to die there, right? We have some criticism out there, okay? So, and you hated your enemies. You did not walk the talk, Mr. Jesus. But Mr. Jesus Christ, like you said, yeah, he said to his disciples, yeah, be bigger and better, do better. You'll achieve more than I did. Okay, yeah. We're doing that, okay, so he's cool, okay? I like Jesus. All right. But yeah, we don't blame all these publishers rejecting us, journalists, academic journals, okay, peer review journals rejecting us. No, we understand them, okay? Stay busy. Right? Yeah, they're busy people, okay? Editors, journalists, they're busy people, okay? So yeah, we don't blame them, not a single bit. We understand them. Okay? We are better than Jesus, okay? So, we'll take 5 minutes, okay? But I'm a huge admirer of Jesus, okay? So we'll take 5 minutes, okay? All right. I forgot to grab this jacket. Sorry. We'll be right back. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's talk about Christianity, all right? Even I'm a Christian myself, but we can look at Christianity from outsiders' point of view because I'm not just Christian, I'm secular too. Okay, so to have some healthy, constructive criticism about Christianity, okay, to make that religion better. Huh? Because it's not perfect now. No religion is perfect. People are people. All these human organizations, political parties, religions, science, court of law, companies, business, political entity, whatever, they're not perfect. Okay, we want to make it better. Okay, we want to do our job for future generations' sake. Okay, that's generational assignment. Just like let's make it a little bit better than before. Okay, yeah, bridging the gap between past generation and future generation. Let's make it slightly better as much as we can. Okay, yeah, improvement, evolution. Okay. That's what we are focusing on this humanary series. Okay, so yeah, it's a big job, right? Yeah, so let's take a break, take a breath, relax, right? Yeah, mess with our hairs and drink some vodka, whiskey, dry red wine. Welcome to humanology. We are doing good job, okay? Yeah, we are making this humanity a better place. Leftists, rightists, they're pretty much same, okay? Yeah. We recognize the necessity of their existences. We need leftists and rightists, checks and balances. We need both of them, okay? Yeah. It's by the design. Almighty God, okay, yeah. I think he cares about us, okay, yeah. I think he loves us. Maybe there's heaven and hell. Hopefully not hell, but hopefully there is hell, okay? I mean, hopefully there's heaven. Hopefully there's no hell, alright? So, because people who commit sin is mostly original sin, they just don't know. How about people who commit sins, even they knew it? Well, in humanology, we say they didn't know enough. Okay, they did not know enough. That's why they did what they did. Like President Trump, did he know some people might die on January 6th? Did he care? It doesn't seem so. Okay, yeah, yeah. Maybe he knew, but he didn't care. That's recklessness. Okay. So yeah, we said yeah, President Trump is at least guilty of felony of at least an involuntary manslaughter. He didn't care. Okay. Was it foreseeable? Logically, yeah. Reasonable person would have predicted that. Okay. To stop the steal, his election fraud fantasy, they had to get in the building, Capitol Hill building, recertification process. That's the only way they can stop the quote unquote steal election fraud claim. It could have been true, but I don't think so. I don't think there was any big scale fraud. Why? Because his performance was miserable. For his 4 years, what did he achieve? Yeah, he did make some achievement. Yeah, good relationship with North Korea, Russia. That was good. Other than that, well, he tried to promote oil and gas industry, right? But it all went down after he lost the re-election in 2020 November. Okay. President Joe Biden now, okay, he's reversing all his policies. So that failed. How about southern border wall? Failed. Why? Because he did not get re-elected, and during Trump's 4 years, he failed to erect southern border wall. He failed that. Okay, oil and gas, he failed. Huh? Because President Joe Biden is reversing all his policies. Okay, but he was entertaining. Yeah, he was very entertaining, right? But he failed mostly. Okay, BLM, COVID-19, he failed all those problems that was assigned to him to solve. He was not a problem solver. Okay, it's just a showmanship. Yeah, entertainer. Okay, an actor. That he succeeded. He did entertainer maker. Okay, but that was about it. Okay, so he's not good at politics. Politics is not his thing, right? Will he ever get reelected in like 2024, 2028? I doubt it. Because Americans saw him failing in politics. He's not good at politics, okay? That's not his thing, all right? He does not have aptitude for it, all right? He just wants a power, control, spotlight, being on top of the mountain, right? But he failed. Right? So I think this election was fair and square. I think he lost fair and square. Okay. Yeah, Republicans they don't agree with me. Well, I respect their opinions. Okay, so but I'm a Republican myself. I'm Christian Republican conservative. All right, but I think President Trump failed fair and square right? Yeah. So I think he lost the election in 2020 November. Okay, that's my opinion. Right. So what can I say? After he did what he did, January 6th, okay, I did not foresee this. I did not know he would go as far as sending QAnon, Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, invite them to Capitol Hill to stop the steal. All right. So from rational, reasonable person's point of view, was that predictable? Some violence would happen, even some murder, death, battery, assault. Yeah, they're having recertification process. Senators, congressmen, congresswomen, vice president. Okay, and obviously he lost the election. So how to stop this certification process of President-elect Joe Biden? They have to get into a building, and they were police officers. Was he in a position to know there might be violence? Yeah. Daily briefing of intelligence as President of the United States in the White House, former President Trump. He's very much guilty, okay? Very. White collar criminal, okay? Yeah. How about Democrats? Yeah, blue collar criminal. Mr. George Floyd. We are sorry he died. He didn't deserve to die. It's not capital punishment material. Counterfeit money, bullyism, theft, burglary. That's not capital punishment material. He didn't kill nobody, okay? But he died. We are sorry, okay? But police officers, they're at war. They're collateral casualty, collateral damage. Police officers, that's what they do with. Any war, collateral damage, collateral casualty, innocent people die in a war. That's what police officers do with. Yeah. How about President Trump? White collar crime, okay? This is white collar criminal, okay? So yeah, out of his greed, hunger for power, summoning of all these people and direct them to the Capitol Hill building, January 6th, 2021. Right? I don't think he cared that about their own safety. Right? I don't think he cared about his the staunchest advocates, QAnon, Proud Boys, Oath Keepers. He said, "Yeah, stand back and stand by. Yeah, we'll use you at the right time and right place." Okay, and he did. He followed on. He made good on his threat. Okay, and January 6th happened. Right, 7 people died. 5 people died, and 2 people committed suicide. Out of that, okay, 7 people died from this. Okay, so yeah, that's from the reasonable person's point of view. That's legal standard in total law, criminal law. Okay, was it foreseeable from reasonable person's point of view? It was. He wanted to stop the steal. Steal. He wanted to stop this certification process. How can it be possible? They had to get into a building and burn the papers, stop the process. Okay. Will some people get hurt, die from it? It was logically and reasonably predictable, foreseeable. Okay. Did he care? I don't think he did. Why? Because after the fact, he doesn't still apologize. He's not still repenting. He's not remorseful for hundreds of people, QAnon, Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, who are in jail now. He did not issue any single pardon to them? Did he pardon himself? Some say yes. We don't know. Unless there's some criminal charge pending on him, okay? And they're trying, okay? Yeah, they're trying to prosecute him prosecute him. There's big difference, prosecution and prosecution, okay? Yeah, they're trying to prosecute in court of law with some criminal charges, okay? Because what he did is very much criminal, at least involuntary manslaughter. Why? 7 people died. He did something wrong. 7 people died. This causational link. There's some causation. What he did, and 7 people died. Hundreds of people losing their jobs. Thousands of people losing their reputation. This causational link. Okay. So did he intend it? Or did he know about it? Did he predict it? But he didn't care. He was reckless, careless. Didn't care about all these other people. He only cared about his own power, money, fame. Next 4 years, control, okay? Was it what? Expendable people's lives, careers, reputations, because they're so small. President Trump, yeah, he's so big. So these smaller people, minions, they can be sacrificed for his own good happiness, good feeling. 4 more years, control, luxury. And what's he doing now? Mar-a-Lago, okay, it's like Mar-a-Lago. I don't know what that means. Okay, it's like sea next to the lake, golfing. Okay, he eat all this food, limousine, secret service, fully protected. When his staunchest supporters, QAnon, Oath Keepers, Proud Boys, they're in jail. While he's just taking a break, watching television, watching, eating pizza and McDonald's burger or French fries in his house in Mar-a-Lago, luxurious mansion, watching television, when his staunchest supporters like QAnon, Oath Keepers, Proud Boys, they are in jail now. So we have solution for this situation. President Trump, former president, ex-president Trump, he should give $10 million of money to all the people, the victims of his own crime. QAnon, Oath Keeper, Proud Boys, who are in jail now, who lost their jobs, who damaged their reputation because they said yes to what he's asked them to. Go to Capitol Hill, stop the steal, okay. He should give $10 million to them, okay. That's our recommendation. Yeah. He's very much guilty, okay. Yeah, he got a lot of money, right? Yeah, give the money to victims of your own crime and say you are sorry to Americans, to the world, that you are sorry. Acknowledge that you made a mistake, you made an error. That's all we are asking. All right. He was so selfish, self-preserving, self-serving. Okay, and I was very disappointed. I was shocked. I did not foresee this. Yeah, I'm a humanologist. Okay, I did vote for him back in 2016, but I did not foresee this at all. So maybe humanity is not that complete, okay? Maybe humanity is not that complete. We are all humans, okay? Yeah. You cannot foresee the future. No, no. The future in humanology is an exclusive domain of God. We cannot foresee the future. Future belongs to God. Okay, Jesus said that. Okay, you cannot tell the date, time, right? Jesus, he said that. Okay, we subscribe to that limitation. We cannot foresee the future. Okay, so only God can. Okay, so when I voted for President Trump, now I mean former, I did not foresee all this. No, given the time, data, I voted for him because he's better candidate than others. Okay, so but I was disappointed. Right, January 6th. I did not know that kind of thing would happen. Right, I was shocked for what he did. Okay, but he's only human being. Okay, let's not scapegoat him. Let's not crucify him. Right, let's not bully him. Just we encourage him, Mr. Trump, to repent, remorse, and give out his $10 million to victims of his crime, QAnon, Proud Boys, Oath Keepers. Give them $10 million, okay? And say, apologize that you are sorry, you repent to the world, acknowledge that you made a mistake, you committed an error, serious error, right? And give your money to the victims of your crime, your staunchest supporters, QAnon, Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, okay? They damaged their reputation. They're in jail now. They lost their jobs, okay? And 7 people lost their lives, okay? Yeah, give your money to them, their families, surviving members of their families, okay? That's our recommendation, okay? We hope he does that, okay? Okay, we take, no. Let's finish this episode. I'm too drunk. Okay, I gotta get back to work tomorrow, okay? So, okay. All right, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. I love you. Thank you for loving me. Bye. Good night. Thank you.